pose off. The shit on. Ooh. Let's get off this house. Still we out with fire. Fight fire with bullets.
Like the video as you come in the door, La Familia. Go ahead and hit that like button, man. Cause what we finna talk about, it really needs to be spoken on. And if you pay attention to the videos and you really rock with the channel, then you know by now that Lit Yoshi is gone for 15 years. You know that by now, that is confirmed, that is facts. Yoshi will be serving a 15-year bid. And we're gonna break all that down, man, for the ones that don't understand. That way you're not speculating on what could possibly happen here. I'm gonna break it all down to y'all and make y'all understand what's going on. Now, there are some things that truly needs to be said though. Cleezy 5 delivers a message to Lil Yoshi and says, they say stuff happens, but it seemed like we the ones that always happen too. But we was raised to never question God. So we take our lick like a G, hashtag free Lil Yo-Yo, the real head youngin'. Facts, facts. And that just sets the tone as to what I want to speak on today. That just sets the tone. Before we fully get in depth with everything, man, there is something that I definitely got to say because this situation blew my mind. It blew my mind. It was a few days before the trial was supposed to start on the 18th. And normally, you know, if you ever been in trouble before or you ever took something to trial, you know that that week leading up to trial is normally when the prosecutor is going to try to cop their best plea. You know, the whole time they've been trying to hit you with this 40, 50, 25 to life. But then right before trial, they'll try to give you that best plea just to get a conviction. You know what I'm saying? So they came in with that 15 and that looked at the best for him. You know what I'm saying? They told his lawyer, he took it. But hold on, we're gonna come back to that. Lil Yoshi said this on Instagram.
I ain't stressing that with the game. I'm in the head first, standing in it like my Tommy. Reminiscing about my world, I'm in low key. Give me one more time, let me shout.
Utilize BTY Youngin's song just to send a little message like, you know, they gonna hate you for they love you, but I wish I could spend more time with my dudes. But his babies, man, that's what I'm most sad about. His babies. Just having a young son and a young daughter, man, and like being gone, like, you know, not being able to be out here with them, not being able to take care of them. The law's taking away his opportunity to feed his young children. You know what I'm saying? And I know that the things that he did are at fault as well. So don't get me wrong with that, family. Don't get me wrong and make me out to seem as though I'm saying that he does not deserve any consequences for his actions. Of course he deserves some, but I'm just saying the biggest losers here is his young babies. By the time he comes home, they'll be 16, 15, and 16. That's man, that's messed up. But like I said, man, they came with the best deal possible and Lit Yoshi took it. And most likely the reason why he took it was because of the time served. You know, he was already on house arrest. He went in there for a little while, almost a year. So that definitely knocked the time down. But I'm gonna break down how the prison system works. But y'all check this out, man. He was on his way. Oh, more than 500,000 streams, man. So he's definitely on his way to have an opportunity to feed his family forever. But the way that the prison system works is by levels. Now you gotta understand, you're a level 1 whenever you sign that paperwork and you know you finna get shipped off. As soon as you sign that paperwork, you are a level 1. Whenever you sign, you are a level 1, and a level 1 is day for day. Some prisons is 1.2. So a day and like, you know, a couple hours. Now, a level 2 is what you become whenever you pack out to go to prison from the parish or the jail. Now you become a level 2. Granted, if you don't have any write-ups, by the time you get to the penitentiary, you are a level 2. A level 2 is every 1 day equals 2. You understand? So that's how it goes. If you don't have any write-ups at all, you know what I'm saying? You become a level 2 and every 1 day equals 2. Now, after a 60 to 90 day period, you become a level 3, which is every 1 day equals 3. That takes 60 to 90 days, depending on where you're at. You know what I'm saying? And then after a while, you become the highest level, which is a level 4. A level 4 is every 4 days equal 1. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to perfectly understand that. And by this time, you know, Lit Yoshi should be coming to level 2. So every day should be 2 for 1. You know what I'm saying? It hasn't been so far. That's where y'all getting it twisted. Now, if he signed for county jail time, the time that he was sitting in the county jail, every day would be 1 for 2. But up until he signed, that time does not count as 2 for 1. That counts for day. Y'all need to understand that. Gotta understand that he's not a level 2 yet. Y'all gotta understand what's going on here. Not to mention the fact that he can get his GED, he can get baptized. I believe GED is 90 days off your time. Getting baptized and going to church is another 90 days, or depending on where you at. Some places it's 30 days. Go to school. The more classes and more stuff he enrolled in, the more days he will get knocked off his time. Now, I need y'all to understand that Lit Yoshi is in there on very, very violent charges, which carry 85%. You know what I'm saying? But he can get days knocked off his time and do a lot less. You feel me? It depends. But a non-violent is usually around 33% of the time. And that's the reason why Fredo Bang had such a short amount of time. He was in there on criminal battery, legal use of a stolen firearm, and a misdemeanor assault and battery. You know what I'm saying? Those all got ran concurrent. You know what I'm saying? Everything got ran together. He had 2 years on 2 of the charges and 1 year on 1 of the charges. They ran them concurrent and also gave him an extra 5 years of parole outside of the penitentiary. So that's the reason why he got out in 2.5 years. Now, Lit Yoshi is in there on an attempted first-degree M1 and an aggravated assault with a firearm. You know, so those are 2 very, very violent charges. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying that he's going to have to do 85%. That all depends on what the judge classifies it as. But most likely, those violent charges are normally going to be 85%. They are violent. Y'all got to understand the levels in the system, in the state prison. There's levels to it. You know what I'm saying? It's not as straightforward as they tell you. You know what I'm saying? You know, when you hear them stories about people going to the pen and getting time served, stuff knocked off their time, 1 day equals 2. No, there's a lot of components that are in place when it comes to this thing, man, this prison system. It's so many like little routes you don't know your first time going in that could get you tricked off without you even knowing it. You feel me? And there's certain crimes that carry steeper sentences. You feel me? That you got to do more time on. They're not all the same. And y'all getting that confused. Everybody commented down in the comment section talking about he did so much time. Fredo had 2.5 on a 7. Those are totally different charges. These are totally different classifications of charges. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference between a class A felony and a class B. Like, those are totally different charges. Don't get them confused. That's where y'all getting it twisted. He has very, very violent charges. I want to see Yo-Yo come home and get the shortest amount of time as possible, just like any of the rest of y'all. But we got to be realistic here and just, you know, speak the facts. But the thing I want to point out overall is the fact that there is an agenda out to get TBG. You know what I'm saying? If you rock with TBG, they are coming after you. The Brave team, the Alphabet Boys, they are after you. It seems like every notable TBG member ends up going to prison for some time or is currently in prison serving time or in a parish waiting to serve time. You got Boulevard Sleepy, who is a very, very notable member of TBG. Been there since the beginning. Literally a Boulevard die hard. You know what I'm saying? Was on his way to becoming a rapper, he was already a rapper, but creating his own buzz, getting a lot of, you know, respect within the music industry, and had a fan base that he was creating, you know what I'm saying? And then got taken away. Look at his streams, man. He was at 14.5K when he went in, you know what I'm saying? That definitely spiked, but we don't know the numbers now. But he was definitely getting a buzz. You know what I'm saying? And then you got Spinner Mitch. Spinner Mitch, another one that was going towards the rap scene. He was starting to get buzz from this song right here. Him and Sleepy, you know what I'm saying, doing their thing. They enter on the same charges. Then they boy Big Myrtle, you know what I'm saying, who also is a TBG affiliate. This is him.
What's poppin'? Top of the morning, man. Thank God for the day. You know what I'm saying? Real for real, man. You know what I'm saying? Ball and chill and stay out the way, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta manage and maintain, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the key. You know what I'm saying? Manage and maintain. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're doing that, you ain't doing nothing wrong, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. Oh, in progress, too. You gotta, cause you know what I'm saying? Cause be comfortable too at a certain point too. Let me rephrase that too. You know what I'm saying? Cause you got some niggas that have a few thousand and they feel like they just giant. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Don't get comfortable. Don't get comfortable, man. You know what I'm saying? Always elevate. Try to downplay whatever you accomplish like it ain't nothing. Like, man, that ain't nothing. So you can outdo yourself.
And that was facts coming by way of Big Myrtle. But him, Spinner Mitch, Boulevard Sleepy, they all went down at the same time for the same situations. You know what I'm saying? They all in there fighting a M1, first degree. You feel me? Then while Spinner Mitch is in there, you hear about him and China Black, and basically saying, like, they said allegedly, let me say this for all the extra out people, that he poked up China Black. They say Spinner Mitch poked up China Black. So that's another situation that's lingering over Spinner Mitch's head. You know what I'm saying? And y'all starting to see the trend. Like, if you come out publicly and say that you're affiliated with TBG, y'all starting to see what goes on, and then we can keep going. Because when we move on, we move to Big Boss Savage. And Big Boss Savage, as we know, been in and out of prison. That man had literally just got out and went right back. You know what I'm saying? He just got out the parish and pen, literally wasn't home for more than 6 months, and then made his way right back to the pen. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all starting to see, like, you come out, you come publicly and say that you rocking with TBG. If you're a TBG affiliate, you put on that chain, the Brave team is coming after you. They are trying to take these boys down. And this is the best example of it. As soon as that man Bands Ty came out publicly and said that he rocking with Lil Yoshi, stop talking about his dog like that, going that smooth, going that One Feezy, and then doing features with One Feezy and popping out with Fredo Bang, it was rumored that he signed a deal with TBG. You know what I'm saying? He went down. We ain't seen him since. Since that came out and he was on camera rocking with TBG, we have yet to see or hear from Bands Ty. They literally took that man out. Y'all can't tell me that this is coincidence. And the biggest one, the big dog, that man Cleezy 5, he been gone forever, and there's no true clarification as to the reason why he's gone. Nobody knows the real reason. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think he actually knows. There's so many things thrown out there, from child supports to all kind of different things, but child support carries up to 12 months, so that's not facts. We know that that's cap. But he also relayed another message to Lil Yoshi, as he said, you gonna see who really with you when you go on that bid. Some dudes gonna keep it real, some ain't. And that's just facts. You know what I'm saying? That's just facts. Then he goes on to say, well, he shares the GTP's post that says, stay strong, free you, and Cleezy 5, and Sleepy Thuggin', you know, at Lil Yoshi and all of them. Too real, hashtag TBG. But the facts are the facts, and facts remain, somebody's out for TBG. Like, you look at these videos, I'll be looking back at these, and I just be thinking, like, look at how many people passed. This man, Cleezy 5, put under this, caption this, you know, I feel cursed because everybody in this video passed away. Boulevard Quick, Boulevard Don, and G Money. They all gone. Those is all his partners, all the people that he loved, you feel me? But that's the thing, man, I want y'all to understand. It is a true hatred that the city of Baton Rouge has for TBG, and they are taking these men out right and left. Right and left. Like, Lil Yoshi never had a chance. When he came on those records talking about stepping and doing all that, as soon as he did that, they was gonna find something to connect that man to. They are after them. Whether they right or wrong, they was after them from the beginning. Lil Yoshi grew up in TBG. That's all he know. You know what I'm saying? So he never had a chance to do anything else but get harassed by the laws, pretty much. That's what I'm saying. They are taking them down right and left, but that's how you also know when things are real and when things are, you know, exaggerated. Because whenever you a rapper and you claim to be doing all these things, you gonna catch your time. Like any street dude, that's what comes with it. You gonna catch your lick. So all these rappers that go on forever without catching no time, you gotta know that they cap. You gotta know that they cap. And that's just the facts. That's how you spot what's real and what's not. Because reality is, whenever you live in this lifestyle, you're going to get smacked eventually. I love y'all, family. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this entire video. Peace and blessings. Free that man, Lee Yoshi. Free that man, Boss Savage. Free Big Myrtle. Free Spinner Mitch. Free Sleepy. Free that man, Cleezy 5, y'all already know. And free everybody else doing time, man, behind situations that was out of our control because they set up this system for us to fail. You feel me? Most of us didn't know no better. And we didn't realize that what we did was wrong until it was too late. I love y'all, though. Even though y'all ain't got to agree with me, y'all can disagree all that y'all want to. But the facts remain the facts. And if you seeing and you hearing without no blinder over anything, then you'll see that everything I told you right now is a straight fact and you can review this for yourself. Rest in peace to all the people that lost their lives in these situations as well. You know, y'all know how that goes. All praise be to the Most High. Peace and blessings, kings and queens. With that being said, I'm out. Later.